Hi guys, welcome to WebSense Pro. Welcome to another tutorial video. Actually, that's not a tutorial video. That's an app which I'm going to be reviewing. So recently we completed a Shopify store for one of our client, and client wanted to add in a feature where if we were to code it from the scratch, it could take a lot of time. So we used a free app, and I'm going to be reviewing that app through which you can create a stylish looking spin to wheel pop-up. So you just add in your email and it's gonna spin the wheel and you will win a lottery or something like that. So that's the app which I'm going to be reviewing, through which you can increase your store conversion rate and increase attraction to your visitors so they can subscribe to your store more. So if you want to learn, stick to the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, comment on the video below, which will help me understand what more you would like to learn in this channel. So without further ado, let's get into the screen. So guys, that's a spin win pop-up which we'll be installing in our Shopify store, and this will help to increase conversion of your store really high. And the cool thing about this pop-up is that it's being built using Shopify apps. You don't have to do any custom code or something like that. You can just install that app and have that pop-up showing up on your Shopify store with a lot of customization features. We can add colors, we can have display settings if you want to display this on per session basis, or if you want to display this pop-up on exit intent, you can do that as well. And it's free app, really cool app. So let's get into it and let me show you how you can add that spin to win pop-up on your Shopify store. So first I'm gonna do is open my development store, where I want you guys to see which app I'm going to use for this pop-up. So let's go to my development store and then search for ecom send pop-up and press enter. Once you do that, you will be redirected to Shopify app store, and here we have our app ecom send pop-ups. You can see it's completely free, built for Shopify, very easily installed, and very good customization options and features which I'm gonna show you right in this video. Okay, let's install this first. So I'm going to click on install button and then quickly install that app. Okay, it's asking for permission, so just click on install app button. And here you go, our app has been installed, and first we need to click on enable app embed. So once you press that button, you will be redirected to theme customization settings. You will need to enable that app. Okay, now click on that button, and here you go. So it's automatically being labeled just because you clicked on that button. Now all you need to do is just click on save button. Oops, an error. Just click on reload this page, and you guys might see that kind of error too, because I'm installing this app like for third time and it's showing the same error. Okay, now it's grayed out, so just enable it by toggling this check and click on save. And there we go, our app has been installed. So just go back to the dashboard, and as you can see, the button is now showing up white. Now click on create pop-up here, and then click on create pop-up button, and that's it. You have two templates showing up. One is this one and the other one is spin to win. This video is about spin to win, so I want to show you guys how you can configure spin to wheel pop-up for your Shopify store. So guys, here we are on our pop-up settings page, and now all you need to do is just click on publish your pop-up toggle here, and your pop-up will be published. And that's it. When you click on preview this pop-up, you will have your spin to wheel pop-up showing up. Cool, right? And once you add in any email address, it will be subscribed, and the discount will be showing up. So our wheel is spinning, and there we go. We got our free shipping discount code, which we can copy and implement that on our store. Also, one thing that it's showing powered by ecom send, and in order to remove this powered by ecom send, you will need to contact the app store. But I'm gonna tell you a trick where you won't need to contact them, and you can easily remove this badge by adding a few line of CSS code. Okay, let's first check in some settings which we have in on customization. So that's what we have. We have like we can set 6 rewards and we can set the chance of winning. So if we want most of the users to win 10% off, we can set this to 40% chance. And if we want more user to get 15% off, if we want more users to get sorry, we can set that up. Now let's try that. Now reduce from 40% to just 10% chance to winning 10% off, and increase this chances of sorry. So we're gonna just fake our users to get sorry most of the time, right? That's cool stuff. Okay, so let's increase the chance. So we have to be, that's the 10% chance, 30, 40, and 40, 70. I guess let's do 50% chance, and then reduce other chances to be 20%, 10%. Okay, we have now 100%. Now most of the users will be getting sorry. Now if I hit save and try out the pop-up, we should be getting sorry this time because there's a 50% chance of no discount for spinning to win this pop-up. Okay, now let's do another test 2 at test2.com and click on claim discount, and let's see what we get. I really like the effect when it spins out. It's really great. So we have now sorry showing up, which means we didn't get any discount, so unfortunately. But that's a really cool thing which I liked when I installed this pop-up app, and that's really fascinating to me. So we can have this 6 option showing up and set the percent amount, the percentage of the winning. So that's one of the settings for this spin to win pop-up. We can also show a discount bar. So if we click on show here, it will display a top bar like this, which will show our discount bar till we go to checkout. That's also a really cool feature which I liked about this app, that it's giving us a bar which will show the discount code. We can also show this pop-up on sidebar widget. So that's the spin to win pop-up. If someone just closed that on first time, it will keep showing up on this sidebar widget, and it can be simply open to be clicked. Let's test it out actually. So if I click save, and now let's preview this pop-up. I'm gonna close the additional tabs here, and now when I close this, you can see it's still showing up as a sidebar widget, and it's sticky. So if someone changes the mind, and then they can simply click on it again, and it will pop up, and we can simply add an email address to get the discount code. So that's really cool feature. And there is a trigger if we want to trigger it in all devices. If we want to trigger that on desktop, on mobile, we can simply select the trigger. So on a timer, when, meaning when we want to display this pop-up, if we want to immediately display this pop-up to all of the users, we can simply check this, click on this one. Otherwise we can simply add the time interval if we want to display this after 3 seconds, after 5 seconds, after 10 seconds, whatever timer we want to add to display the pop-up. We can also set up show after scrolling. So if someone scroll 50% down to the website, they'll be seeing this pop-up. Or we can simply add in the percentage of viewport where they'll be scrolling down and displaying the pop-up. And there's an exit intent. So if someone is trying to exit the page, it will immediately show this pop-up. That's one of the most favorite thing which I liked about this app. So let's test that out and see if it works properly. So click on save, and now if I click on preview this pop-up, it's not showing anything. And now when I go to any other tab, it just took my mouse pointer to second tab and it showed the spin to win pop-up. That's really cool. So we do have page rules as well. Show on any page, show on specific page. One thing guys, I'm going to tell you guys how you can remove this powered by badge at the end of this video, so keep watching this video. So we can have show on any page, and we can also select any specific page if we want to display this on our collection page or any specific product page. Location rules, we have location rules if we want to display it on all of the countries. If you have a store where you have traffic coming from US, UK, or many other countries, you can simply target this pop-up on one of the country and see what are the results you're getting, and then implement then all of the rest of the countries. And show between a time period, show for all time. So we can select the time period if there is a time, if there's a specific time which we want to display this pop-up, or we want to show it on all time. So lots of settings in it. And we do have content, we can change the content as well. Obviously there are too many settings, they have to add this content settings as well. So again, a lot of settings here as well. I'm not going to be discussing all of the settings because it's gonna take a lot of time, and I know you guys don't watch my videos more than 2-3 minutes, so I think I should be a little brief about what I'm showing you guys. So here are the colors which we can set. So we can change the wheel colors. You can see that's the first slice color, that's the second slice color. Nice, that's good. And that's the third one. I think this one looks good. Okay, anyway, so now I'm going to be telling you guys how you can remove this powered by ecom send for this pop-up. So all you have to do is just go to hover over your mouse pointer and click on inspect tool, the developer tools of Chrome's, and here you have the class showing up. So just click on this class and copy this. Make sure you are just copying the class, not the inverted commas included. So just copy this class, go back to the pop-up settings, and under style tab, scroll down to the bottom, you have CSS option showing up. Just add a dot for CSS, paste the class which you copied, and just add in display none, and click on save. Saving it again. Okay, save successfully. I'm not sure why it was throwing an error, but it's working fine now. Our CSS has been saved. Now if I click on preview this pop-up, now you can see that in our pop-up there's no powered by badge showing up, which means no one will be able to find out at which app you used unless they watch this video. Okay, so that's it for the tutorial, guys. That was an app review. I installed this app recently on one of my projects and I liked it a lot because there are a ton of features available in this app for free, and you should definitely try that as well. If you liked this video and you want me to create more apps review, Shopify app reviews for you guys, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to spend more time testing the apps and create reviews for you guys and let you know which one you should use mostly. Okay, until next video, have a great day.